Vice President Kamala Harris made a historic appearance at an abortion clinic in Minnesota on Thursday. It's believed to be the first time a sitting vice president or president has visited such a facility, and it's part of what the White House is calling a Fight for Reproductive Freedom tour, which is meant to highlight the issue of abortion rights. It's expected to be a focal point of the Biden-Harris reelection campaign all the way till November. CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes has more.
The reporter said, well, you've made history, I guess, again, because, I did. But
the vice president made history with a half-hour private tour of an unassuming spot, a Planned Parenthood clinic in St. Paul.
The reason I'm here is because this is a healthcare crisis.
The clinic has seen a 25% surge in abortions since 2 neighboring states, along with several others, enacted full abortion bans.
And doctor, please.
Dr. Sarah Traxler is the chief medical officer.
Our new abortion landscape is difficult. It is dangerous, and it is putting my patients and healthcare providers at severe risk.
The visit was the last stop for the VP in a 6-state swing that has been solely focused on reproductive rights.
These extremists, they're trying to take women back to the 1800s. We must restore the protections of Roe.
The issue is a top focus for the Biden campaign, and here's why. 57% of Americans say the overturning of Roe v. Wade nearly 2 years ago was mostly bad for the country. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz.
Is this the most animating issue for Democrats in your state right now?
Well, it's one of them. I think people are passionate. We're passionate people. We vote in very high numbers. But I think at the end of the day, it's the one that is most personal and feels the most threatening. And it's the one that's real.
Donald Trump, who attended a hearing in his classified documents case today, has strategically declined to say if he backs the 15-week national abortion ban favored by some Republicans.
And Nancy Cordes joins me now. Nancy, I'm interested in the special delegation of this set of issues to the vice president. She mentioned, of course, she has several firsts, the first female, the first black, the first Asian American in that post. Your sense of how she can effectively talk about this issue in a way that no other politician could, particularly the person at the top of the ticket. And what is the specific argument that she is making when she's out there?
She's definitely much more comfortable talking about this subject than the president of the United States, John, who has kind of had an evolution when it comes to abortion. He's Catholic. He didn't favor it for many decades. Now he supports reproductive rights, but has trouble saying that word, abortion. Kamala Harris, on the other hand, has been barnstorming the country for almost 2 years now talking about this issue, and she's kind of framing it in a bigger picture, an umbrella argument, if you will, about freedom and rights more broadly. So she talks about voting rights. She talks about LGBTQ plus rights. Rights that she and the Democratic Party have been arguing are being chipped away at by Republicans. So they put abortion rights under that umbrella as well.
Nancy Cordes in Minneapolis. Thank you so much, Nancy.